Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. In today's video we're doing a pickacard reading on what type of awesome are you. So I want to give a little explanation about this reading today because it came really from the place of realizing that many of us don't really acknowledge ourselves for our light, our beauty, what we bring to the table, and sometimes we don't even see it, or we don't even appreciate ourselves for how far we've come, or like just acknowledge all we have done and all that we are. So like this reading is really based on that, on just hearing and allowing yourself to receive I don't want to say compliments, but just beautiful quality traits that you possess, strength and skills, and how you inspire others that maybe in real life we don't really do that or allow that too much, you know. So this was the idea for this reading. A quick disclaimer as well that this is a general reading, so not everything might resonate, and if it doesn't, that's totally fine. Please only take with you what resonates and completely leave out the rest. For this reading as well, we have 4 different type of piles that have either a different deck and a different crystal. So we're gonna get into which one is which. So for pile number 1, we have the Muse Tarot with this piece of Aventurine. While for pile 2, we have the Inner Light Tarot with this piece of Tiger Eye. For pile 3, we have Buffy the Vampire Slayer Tarot and this piece of Pyrite. And for pile 4, we have the Lucid Dream Tarot with this piece of crystal or quartz. So you can choose either by type of tarot deck that inspires you the most or by crystal. You can pause the video if you need more time. And once you're ready, you can either scroll down into the description box or the comment section to find your pile. And I'm very looking forward to seeing your reading. Bye! Hello pile 1. If you chose the Muse Tarot with this piece of Aventurine, then this is your reading on what type of awesome are you. So I am gonna get immediately into it. So we have 3 different decks, a tarot deck as we already know, and then 2 more oracle decks. So we're gonna see the first set of cards that represent your core awesome traits. So what makes you this incredibly beautiful and awesome. And here we have the moon, as well as celebration with highlight and excitement, and then we have as well divine with calibrate, connect, stabilize, and personify. So the first really thing that comes through is that you're somebody incredibly connected to your intuition. You're a very intuitive person, and I feel like you really go beyond the surface with the type of connection you have, everything that happens in life. You never stay on the surface. You always dive deep. And there is such a beauty into that, because I feel like a lot of people really as well appreciate this quality that you have, because it's very authentic, it's very, very real. And you have also the capacity of dealing with your shadows and be willing to face your shadow when they present themselves. I don't feel like you, like, as much as it is challenging, you are willing to look what's there, and you don't run away from any hidden truths or any type of shadow that you feel like it could be about you, about other people. You really want to see it and face it. But mostly I feel like the main thing is like how intuitive you are as a person. It's like a predominant thing. And as I feel like as well that you're somebody that really is able to support and celebrate other people. You're the type of person that when a close friend or somebody that you know achieves something, you're the first person that is there to celebrate them and to kind of cherish them on and to lift them. I get this sense of like lifting from your side to others. Like you're the type of person that people really enjoy ever around, especially your close friends, because you give this sense of nurturing and celebration for every little thing they accomplish. And as well, like, you have this feeling of like being able to calibrate and to stabilize somebody's energy. So for example, because there is an element of being an empath as well, and you're so intuitive, and you don't stay in the surface. So it's like when you spend time with somebody, you can see and feel what is going through with them, and your energy alone is able to stabilize a person that maybe is having a bad time or a bad day. And you it's like your energy alone recalibrates people. And this is a quality that I feel like you naturally have. It's not that you really work hard to get it. It's just like your core traits that makes you so appreciated as well from other people, because it's like you bring light into their day, into their life, and you have this capacity to connect on a very, very deep level. So it's beautiful. It's such a beautiful energy. Then next we're going to have a look at the sort of your supportive strength. So like what additional strength you have that supports these incredible core traits that you have. And we have the Page of Cups, Page of Emotion, which is the Page of Cups. We're going to have quite a lot of cards, so I need to see where and how I'm going to fit them. Okay, I'm going to move them this one like this. Okay. And then we have as well Sanctuary with Relax, Soothe, Revive and Return. And what else we got? And we have Ring Dance, Action and Fun. So first of all, I feel like with the Page of Cups, I feel like you're somebody like that is very much in flow. You're somebody that because you're so intuitive, you also trust your intuition. So you feel like very in flow with things that happen, even things that are like maybe challenging. You have a way to go about it where you just go with the flow, even if it's something that is unpleasant. And that's why you have the capacity to also make your day better, other people's day better, because you just go with the flow with what is happening. And you're somebody extremely like inspirational and creative. And because you're so connected with your intuition, it's like everything comes out as very, very authentic and very much not coming from your head, but from your heart. Like I love as well that in this type of, in this Page of Cups, gonna pick it up for you, you can really see the art of the person like being right there, shining through. It's not hidden. And I feel like as well there is so much like vulnerability really is your strength in this. It's like vulnerability of being you, of being authentic, of being your shiny self. And I feel like this is such a huge strength, because it really adds up to the amazing trait that we were speaking about before. And I feel like because you're so intuitive as well, you have the capacity to tune into when you need to relax, you need to smooth. I feel like you have the capacity to, when you feel like you're getting overloaded, or you feel like you're getting close to like, oh my God, I'm just really coming close to having a bit of a drain moment or a breakdown, you have the capacity to withdraw and maybe go in nature, spend time to rejuvenate and recuperate energy. And I feel like equally you also have the capacity of taking action and enjoy what you do and like have fun. You're somebody that knows how to have fun, and this is such a huge strength, because everything about you feels very high vibe, and it sustains the energy that you put out, because it's not just about giving to others. You also try to give to yourself, whether it's rest or time in nature, or even just go out for like a good time and a dance, and it's like you have a good capacity of taking care of yourself in that way, and this is a huge strength. Then we have sort of like your unique skills or talents that you have, that makes you as well you. And we have the Two of Wands. Two of Inspiration is the Two of Wands. As well as the Illusionist with Divert, Spellbind, Revamp, Unveil. Moving. And then we have Belonging, Togetherness, and Welcoming. A couple of things around. Okay, so I feel like with the Two Wands, one of the unique skills that you have is like you have this capacity of really seeing through the future, plan, like you have a really good organizing and planning for the future type of skills. So, and you're also somebody that has the capacity to kind of like be adventurous. I feel like specifically when it comes down to work or like even romance, like I feel like because you have this sort of foresight, at the same time you're like, and you follow the flow. If you see the opportunity in something or like in a person, you just jump into it. And this is so, it is such a skill for you because it really allows you to move forward, and it is something that brings you out of your comfort zone a lot, but you embrace this side. You totally embrace it because it's kind of like what I feel like makes your life upgraded all the time. Like you don't stay stagnant. It's like you're always looking for to upgrade and to kind of reach a better level of evolution, a better quality of life. And it's such a huge skill, as well as like it's very specific. But as soon as I saw this image, I felt like maybe some of you are like witches, you know, like, or have this or have connected with, like, even if you don't resonate with the term witch, like you're somebody maybe like some sort of spells or like rituals to attract certain things in your life, or even like a type of like white witch or green witch, I think it's called, that you work like, I feel like some of you might have a really good knowledge with plants and do really amazing like herbal infusions and have a really deep knowledge of on using herbs to support your life and maybe also support others. But there is something that is like really feels like very connected to that as a type of skills, as well as feel like another skill that you have outside of like this connection with nature and plants and herbs. I feel like you make people feel welcome. You make people feel comfortable. So if you do a type of job that like is in contact, like a sort of like client, what is the term? Not customer service, but in contact with people. It's something, or like maybe you support them, especially if you're like a therapist or like energy worker, or like a type of function where people come and just have to open up to you. You have these skills embedded in you where it's like you're just so open-hearted and so transparent and so authentic that people feel like so welcome and so comfortable with you, and they feel very comfortable opening up, and there is a sense of bonding very soon on, even if you just recently met them. So this is like a beautiful skill to have, again, especially if you work supporting or helping people, because it's just easier for them to open up to you and to work on a deeper level, because you never stay in the surface. So it's very, very beautiful. Then next we have how you inspire others. And for that we have Death. Look how beautiful this is. Moving things around. We have Musician with Shine, Play, Invoke, and Express. And we have as well Marguerite with Gift and Answers. So I feel like one way one maybe more way that you inspire other is that you're somebody, like I get a really strong sense that you're somebody that alchemize. You're so geared towards evolution and progress that it's like all about you is about transformation, about going in deep and transform and evolve. And I feel like you have this quality of alchemizing things. So I feel like you inspire people because of with these qualities. Is like you spend time with a friend and your energy is already like as we were saying before, is already calibrating for people that you spend time with. But as well as like they speak to you and then they find more answers within themselves. It's not that you give them the answer necessarily, is that like your vibration inspired like that frequency of like going in deep and to alchemize, that they get the answers. So they are incredibly inspired by how you live, how you are really as a person, how you live your life. And I feel like because as well your vulnerability and then openness and authenticity, you help people shine, but as well like you help people to express what they want to do. Like especially if like I feel like you would be such an incredible coach or therapist, because I feel like it's like if somebody has something that they wanted to achieve, whether like on artistic level become a musician or some sort of goal that they have, you inspire them to express and to follow their passion. You inspire people to live equally more authentically and to really go for their dreams and to go for what makes them shine. I feel like your presence and your vibration automatically just brings them, it's like alchemizing their own. It's such a potent gift to have and then to give to people just by spending time with them or talking to them or working with them. And it's something that is just, in reality, it's just you being you that inspires them. And has this incredibly positive effect. So it's very beautiful, very beautiful energy. Then lastly, we have the some hidden potential that you might not even fully realize is there out of all this awesomeness. And we have the Knight of Cups, which is the Knight of Emotion, which is the Knight of Cups. As well as, what do we have here? We have Pentalon, I'm not sure if I say it right. Teamwork and Inspiration. And then as well we have Magic Maker, Captivate, Touch, Tantalize. I don't know what tantalize means, but anyway, Sense. Okay, so I feel like as hidden potential, the first thing I'm getting out of these images and cards, I feel like you maybe don't even realize how magnetic you are and how magnetic is your energy. I feel like it's just like you captivate people with you being you, and how much actually you have leader material quality. Leader material coming from a very heart-centered place is not the type of like serious boss, but I feel like because you're so captivating as a person, and you're so like you're charming and charismatic, and you have this impact on people's being just by being with you and your frequency is something that it feels like that comes through as well with the teamwork. Is like it feels like you could easily lead teams and be amazing at that and inspire people in the process, or just possibly even collaborating more with people if you haven't up to now. But there is something about you, the way you are and your energy, that is just so magnetic that it's something that it feels like maybe hasn't been fully used or explored yet, because maybe there is quite an awareness on from your side on all this beautiful energy that you put into the table. And that it feels like there is a lot of leadership qualities to this, and if you haven't stepped up yet to be like a leader of some type, I feel like this is something that is very much in the cards for you in the near future, whenever you feel ready for it, because it's very much there, and it's not just about like being one-on-one with somebody, but it's more like about multiple people, maybe running, having multiple people under you and guiding other people at the same time. So being sort of like becoming, yeah, like having a leadership position of like, I don't want to give necessarily the term of a boss, but, you know, taking more leadership with whatever you do, or maybe start to collaborate more as well with other people, and influence in this way as well more people on a work level, so that whatever you offer and your energy can keep growing and expand, and you can keep influencing positively other people, and as well transforming in the process. So this is your reading, dear Pale One. I hope you resonated, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you were able to take in all the amazing and awesome traits and gifts that you have. You're very welcome to let me know in the comments. If you feel like you would like to support me, you can subscribe to the channel as well as liking this video. I'll be super grateful. And looking forward to seeing my next one. Bye! Hello Pile 2, if you chose the Inner Light Tarot in association with this piece of Tagarai, then this is your reading on what type of awesome are you. Very excited to see what we got for you. So we're going to begin immediately. And we have one tarot card as well as 2 oracle cards for each question. So the first one is, which one are the core awesome traits at the center, or what makes you so awesome? And we have the 7 of Swords, as well as Devotee with dedicate, inspire, acquire, and emerge. And then we have Summer Romance with Love and Lust. Wow! So off the bat, I'm feeling like one of your awesome traits is that you are a very honest person. I feel like almost to the point of radical honesty. There is a sense of like, being with a lot of integrity with yourself, and therefore as well with others, and the way you relate to others. And I feel like one quality that you maybe don't even realize how awesome it is, but is the capacity of as well admitting if like you feel like you've done something wrong or something is not quite right. You're the first person to say, look, I'm sorry, I think I did this, even if you're not sure, but you have this awesome, incredible quality and capacity to be able to see where you like, to acknowledge and to take responsibility if you feel like you made a mistake or you hurt somebody. And it's something that is actually quite rare, because not that many people have this quality, and it feels like it's very much part of your integrity. And equally, I feel like with the Summer Romance card, like I feel like you're also a very passionate person. I feel like you the expression that comes is like you love really hard. You're somebody that loves the people that you have in your life very strongly, whether it's family, friends, partner, and you have a full open heart, and you're very dedicated to what your purpose is, or what like your job is, or your loved ones, or your family. You're somebody very, very dedicated, and once you love something and it's part of your path, you put all your devotion into it and all your passion. I feel like you're also a very passionate person, very passionate in the most wonderful way. Next, we have your supportive strength that add to your core awesome traits. And then we have, for this, we have, the Queen of Cups. I love that. And as well, Midsummer Broom with clearing and protection. And what else? And we have Poet with inscribe, envision, write, recite. So I feel like as a supportive strength, the first thing that comes through is that you're somebody very connected with your intuition. Number one, you have a very open heart. and it's something that we already felt like with the first set of cards. But with addition of your open heart, like you're very connected with your intuition, and therefore like your creativity. And I feel like some of you might have quite a lot of psychic gifts because of this level of being that connected with your intuition. Like, and I feel like you're somebody that has a very nurturing side to them, and like you know how to nurture yourself and others. It feels like this is really coming through, and very compassionate, this beautiful open heart. And I feel like with the clearing and protection card, I feel like for some of you, that especially the one that maybe work with energy, and are energy worker, or they work with people, or they give treatments, you have a really good quality and capacity of clearing your energy and protecting your field, because you're so open-hearted, but at the same time you don't really let negative things in your field for too long. If you sense it, you're able to clear it very, very fast. So you have a good way to clear and protect yourself. And as well, like I feel like one of the supportive strength that I get a sense that many of you have a very developed like throat chakra. So when it comes down to communicate and express, you're very articulate in the way either you write, you talk, and it's something that is really supportive for you, because like people don't misunderstand you. It's hard that like people misunderstand what something that you say. You come across very, very clear, and this is quite a huge strength, because at the same time, by being so passionate and so open-hearted, is an additional strength that comes with the amazing package that you offer. So number one, this capacity to clear, to have this protection around you, or to clear whatever negative influence you have around, once you become aware of that, and the capacity to be able to, you really have good quality in expressing things, either writing or as I said, like spoken. Then we have your unique skills or talents that you have, and we have the Five of Cups, as well as Rain with cleansing and emotions. Got a similar message as well. And then what else? And we have, Love Maker, love, give, receive, be. So off the bat, I feel like some of your unique skills, number one, I feel like these are skills specially for yourself, towards yourself. And I feel like some of your skills are like linked, as well as we were saying before, this capacity to clear any negative energy or anything that is around you that is not in line. I feel like you have the capacity to release negative emotion, either of things that come through of your own process, or even like other people around you, negative emotion. I feel like you have the capacity as well to forgive. Like I feel like such a level of emotional maturity and emotional growth that you have, that even when somebody does something wrong or hurts you, you do have the skills and capacity to really forgive them, and to like, mostly for yourself, like I feel like there is so much that you release once you forgive a person, and just as like acceptance with life. And it's like you're very much, I don't want to say in charge of your emotion, but you have an incredible way to manage them and clear them when it's necessary. And equally, and I think is the thing that is quite surprising is, by being a person who is so passionate, there is a lot of emotion there. So you have these incredible skills to be so vibrant, so alive, so giving. I want to show you this picture from close. It's just, there is so much vibrancy here. And I feel like this is a very specific message, might resonate just for somebody, but I feel like there is such a like link to the second chakra. I feel like your second chakra is really activated, and there is so much creativity and passion for life. And I don't know, maybe some of you as well work in the tantric reality, and if you do, then of course you know what I'm talking about, and this quality really support you because it makes you amazing what you do. If you don't work into the tantric field, I feel like you're somebody that just gives life to people just by your vital energy, like you spread this vitality. I feel like as well sensuality. I feel like a lot of sensuality in this, because your emotions are so open. You're just so flowing and so. I feel like you're surrendered to life in such a beautiful way, that all the positive traits come out and the negative one as well, like are able to be released so much faster. So that's very beautiful. Next we have how you inspire other people. And we have so many cups. We have the Warrior Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. And as well we have Red Clover with abundance and cultivation. And as well we have Temple with sanctify, devotee, commune, and reflect. I feel like the way you inspire people is like they literally see you as a warrior. They literally see you as, because you have such an handle on your emotion, and like your emotional maturity and the way you live your life from this heart-centered space, from this passion place, but at the same time very balanced, inspire people in an incredible way, because there is so much flowiness and ease around you. And I feel like there is as well, like you have the capacity to cultivate abundance within your life, and this as well inspire people. Like there is so much joy and love and abundance in your life that people look at you and they're like super inspired by that, because it's joy. It feels like blossoming all over, blossoming and joy and richness in so much life force and quality of life. And I feel like people see as well the way, as we were saying at the beginning, you are in service or what you believe in or what you dedicate yourself to. And it's very much an inspiration for people, like the amount of devotion that you have for the things that you believe in, or your project or your work or your purpose. And it makes you like, I feel like a lot of people sees you as a role model, yes. and you're extremely inspiring to them, especially for how you handle yourself and your emotion and your emotional maturity, and how really like the richness that you have in your life with joy and life force and sensuality and all of that. Next we have some hidden potential that maybe you're not fully aware yet. And we have the Ten of Cups. We have so many cups in this reading. So much beautiful emotion and like heart-centered emotion. Ten of Cups as well as red with self-love and beauty. Oh, I love that. And then Sovereign with reclaim, preserve, govern, remember. So for some reason, the first thing that came through is that one thing that you might haven't considered, you haven't really fully kind of explored. I feel like maybe that how much like you're like such an inspiration for people, and the way you handle yourself and your emotion is so inspiring that maybe even working with kids would really benefit them. And as well, I feel like with your family or close friend would really benefit them and help them heal and grow. But specifically, I feel like with kids. And this is a very specific message, so it might not resonate with everybody, but I feel like I also kind of get the sense that some of the hidden potential that you don't see is like how much the way your self-love and the way your emotional maturity can really impact people, and how much you're like already like where you are right now. It's already a place of incredible level of empowerment, whether you acknowledge it or not, whether you're able to see it or not. you're already in a place where you can like provide and offer and influence people in a very, very positive way. And I feel like both of your beauty, the way you handle yourself, you could teach people about self-love or how to handle emotions, but there is a sense of like empowerment that I feel like you're already either the queen or the king that you want to be, and you maybe don't even realize it yet, but it's already all there. There is nothing that you need to do apart from put yourself out there, and the rest will just flow, because everything is very much ready to be shared. So whatever you feel like you're called to do and share. So my dear pile 2, I hope this reading resonated, and I hope you were able to receive all the beautiful compliments and awesome traits. You're very welcome to let me know in the comments. If you feel like you would like to support me, you can subscribe to the channel as well as liking this video. I will be super grateful, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye! Hello pile 3, if you chose the Buffy the Vampire Slayer tarot as well as this Pyrite stone, then this is your reading on what type of awesome are you. So excited to see what we got for you. So we have a tarot deck plus 2 oracle decks, and we're gonna go through through each card. So first of all, we have the Empress. Sorry, I didn't even show you. We have the Empress, holiday with relaxation and positivity, as well as caretaker and reunite, serve, accompany. And these represent really like your core awesome traits. They're at the core of your personality and your being. And I feel like the very first thing that came through is that you are the ultimate caregiver, and the ultimate nurturer. Like a nurturer comes back more and more like as a word, like nurture, like really the ultimate. I feel like there is so much nurturing that you have and you give to people freely, like even not just the people that they're closest to you, like you offer this generosity, this abundance, this warmth, this creativity to pretty much anybody that you enter in contact with, because it's so much part of your core being. And I feel like you're always ready to support and serve people and help people in what way they need, like always kind of looking out for what they need, what nourishes them, how to support, and like really be there for, especially for people that are like struggling, or like, you know, some of you maybe work specifically with older people, but in general I feel like you're always there to support who needs it. And you always bring this there is so much lushness about you, and you bring so much joy and positivity in your being that people around you just feel immediately once you're there, because of this positivity and these nurturing qualities that you bring to the table. Then next up, we're gonna see your supportive strength. So what additional strength do you have to this amazing quality that we just saw? And we have the 7 of Wands. Sorry, this is the 4 of Wands, it's not the 7 of Wands. I'm not sure how I saw 7 instead of a 4, but it's the 4 of Wands. And then we have healing power with healing and transition, as well as Lionheart with prevail, endure, dare, and comfort. So I feel like as a supportive strength, I feel like you make people feel like you really are there to celebrate them, to support their wins. You're just somebody very grounding for people, because you have this incredible nurturing aspect to you, and there is so much healing that comes with people interacting with you, because number one, you really care. I feel like you really care about people, so you come from a place of care and nurturing, and you also do what you can to help them achieve their success, whether it's like on health front, on work wise, or emotionally and romantically. But you really are there, you generally care about people, and you want people to be happy in whatever they do. And I feel like there is so much healing that you bring to the table, helping people transitioning from places of like maybe having not their needs met, or being unhappy or being healthy, to a place where they feel better and they feel like more empowered. And I feel like you are very much like I get these senses like you're really a warrior. Like you have the capacity to endure tough times, or like unpleasant situation or unpleasant emotion, just for the sake of supporting other people. And you have so much, like I feel like so much strength coming from you, from all of this giving, all of this nurturing that you give. It feels like this incredible amount of strength that you have, and it's just kind of like supports everything that you do, because it feels like you give and give and give and give, and you have the capacity and the stamina to do that. But there is so much healing that you bring to people, and capacity for you to nurture them, that is extremely supportive to them. Then we have your unique set of skills, so what makes you even more amazing. And we have the Judgment card, as well as the Lover's Dream, with present moment and dream. And then we have the Lovers with unite, desire, cherish, and caress. Oh, I love that. I keep getting this vibe that you're like this fierce warrior, like warrior of love, like it's just so beautiful. I feel like some of your unique skills is really like your capacity to really want to evolve, ascend, improve, and like you're ready to do the hard work. That's what like feels really come through, and for you and for others. And I feel like you, in terms of skills, I feel like you really have the capacity to love people, like, and make people feel loved, because your caring aspect and your nurturing abilities, you make people feel really cared for and loved. And there is so much healing that can happen from this place of feeling like a mother, like when you're nurtured by a really loving mother, there is so much healing that can happen from that place, and so much softness and vulnerability. So allowing people really to open up and to encounter their heart is definitely one of your really amazing skills. And I feel like you also have the capacity to allow people to dream, and allow people to really go for their heart wish, like, so to even, number one, even just to conceive that they have a heart wish, and to see it, and for some of them even to go and reach it, and to go for it. So this capacity of like propelling people towards their dreams feels very, very beautiful skills to have. Then we have what of you inspires others, and we have the Ten of Wands, and this time this is the correct number, as well as Maple with manifestation and pride, and we also have Odyssey with quest, offer, treasure, and celebrate. So I feel like the way you inspire others is how you're able to handle so many things that you maybe work on, or so many things, or so many people that you give to, in such an incredible, elegant way. Like you're able to handle everything in a way that doesn't even seem heavy on you, like, and I feel like you do many things, you offer many things, and everything that you do has so much care and love in it, and people really are inspired by that, because there is so much that you've been able to manifest, so many people that you have been able to help, whether you're aware or not, and people are inspired really by the grace on how you do that, and how much you kind of keep offering and keep celebrating and keep manifesting, much really energy and capacity to handle everything with this incredible grace that you have. So this is a very, very beautiful quality, and people really feel like if she does it, why cannot do the same, or if it does it, why cannot do the same. And yeah, so much inspiration comes from that. Lastly, we have your hidden potential, so something that maybe you not even realize that is there yet. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, as well as Bright Night with Enchanting and Discovery. And we have Artist with Dream, Design, Craft, and Create. So I feel like what you might be, like some hidden potential that you have maybe haven't fully explored yet. I feel like there is maybe a dream or like something that you wanted to create or you haven't really fully explored yet, that is really ready for you to be discovered and to be created and to be crafted and designed, but not for you. I feel there is a lot of focus on supporting others on their dreams, and I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune is like it's your time. Like the wheel is turning, is now your time to craft your dream and to express it. So for example, if the dream was something about being artistic or whatever that may be, it feels like this is right now is the perfect time for you to really go for it and create it, because you know, like it feels like it's your time, and whatever you've been giving to others and nurture others is also your time to nurture yourself with the same beautiful medicine and the same beautiful energy. So this comes really, really strongly. So this feels like quite a complete reading, the pile number 3. So let me know if this resonated. You can let me know in the comments. I would love to know if you're able to receive all these qualities and beautiful, awesome traits. I would love to hear. And if you feel like called to support me, you can subscribe to the channel as well as liking this video. I will be super grateful. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye! Hello, pile 4. If you chose the Lucid Dreams Tarot as well as the Crystal Aura Quartz, then this is your reading on what type of awesome are you. Very excited to find out what beautiful qualities you have. So we have a look first at the tarot cards as well as like the 2 oracle decks for each card associated. Alright, so we have for the first set of cards, which are like the core awesome traits that you have, we have the Justice card, we have Juicing with Change and Transformation, as well as the Sorceress with Summon, Conjure, Wave, and Enchant. So number 1, I feel like as like your core awesome trait, I feel like you're an extremely fair person, honest, like you have so much integrity within yourself. There is so much integrity at your core, that you're an extremely like accountable person. People can really rely on you, on what you say, on what you say you will do, or on you, like if you say you're gonna be in their life, you're gonna support them. Like you're really in service of the truth. That's what really feels at the end of the day, and there is so much integrity that comes with that within your own being. You are somebody that does what they say they will do, and if you don't, then you apologize because something did come up. But you're extremely accountable, especially to other people, for what you say you're gonna do or where you say you're gonna be. And I feel like as well, like you are in service of change and transformation. I feel like this integrity really comes from this place of wanting to really be in service of evolution, and like I feel like what you feel like you can do and how you feel like you can positively impact people, you do it. You don't hold back. For what you feel in the moment, you have to support a person, or to do even in the smallest way. And I feel like maybe some of this can be also even unconscious. I feel like you generally want to support people, want to see people grow and help and expand. Because of this as well, bowing to this change and transformation, not only within yourself but as well within others. I feel like you're such a catalyzer for change and for transformation in your life, but as well in other people's life, and it's an amazing quality to have. Then we have your supportive strength, additional to already your your awesome core traits, and we have the King of Cups, as well as teacher with learn, upskill, educate, prepare, and sunset with cycles and endings. So I feel like some of your incredibly supportive skills added to your awesome traits is that you're somebody extremely emotionally mature. You have so much emotional maturity within you, and it's something that not many people have. So you're extremely emotionally mature, and you have this capacity to see, like, I feel like on almost on a deeper or an unconscious level, that you know that life is gonna be in cycles, that even if like something negative happen, it's not necessarily happens because life is against you, but it's happening because it's like actually something there for you, or an opportunity for you to grow. And you really are able to see life in cycles. So there is a lot of acceptance, even on a deeper level, even with the challenges or the hard times. And I don't feel like you run away from feeling uncomfortable or to face any discomfort because of your incredible emotional maturity. And as well, I feel like that other supportive strength, that you're somebody that always want to educate yourself, and always, like, you're always ready to learn, you're always ready to upgrade, you're always ready to upskill. And ultimately, this really what makes you the ultimate teacher, because it's or mentor, whatever you want to call it, but you're always ready to dive deep and learn more. And you're not scared of putting yourself in a new mix and in a new context. And you're like, it's not about being safe for you, it's not about to stay in the comfort zone. You always want to upgrade and upscale, because of this as well, being in service of change and transformation. You really, I feel like on this front, you really walk your talk 1,000%. Then we have your unique set of skills or talents that makes you special. And then we have the Empress. Ooh, too many cards. As well as circle, collaborate, assemble, all, initiate. And as well, we have heal with energy and value. Ooh. So I feel like some of your unique skills are in how nurturing and caring you are. I feel like this is especially towards others, maybe a little bit less towards yourself, but it's an amazing skill to have, because people feel, when you actually care about their well-being. And I feel like there is so much healing that comes because people can fully open up to you, and they actually really value your presence and your energy and what you give, because of this incredible nurturing. And I get the sense as well that you're somebody that can create community, can put people together. You have a capacity to connect, and you can initiate things. You have this capacity of initiating things that other people kind of struggle, but you're like, if you have something in your mind that you think you want to do, you go for it and you initiate it. And you have as well this capacity to connect the dots, connect the people, and often this can lead in being able to create community, create circles of peoples, create like this fertile ground for what you feel like you want to initiate. And again, it feels like you're somebody that can really bring so much abundance, because I feel like what it comes to is like you are abundance. You have such an abundance within yourself. You're so sensual, and all of this quality, they really transpire, and maybe you don't really see them, or you're like, oh, I'm not sure if that's me, but other people from outside, they're like, yep. If you would ask to somebody that knows you well, they'll be like, yes, 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 yes. That's really beautiful skills to have. Then we have how you inspired others. We have the Magician. So many major arcana, you guys. We have June with beginning and balance. And then we have Guardian with preserve, protect, defend, and shelter. So I feel like the way you inspire others is that you're so incredibly strong, and you're like, because you're somebody that really goes for what they want to manifest, and they're like, you're almost relentless to what you want to manifest, and to really, by being in service of this change and transformation, you're able to manifest quite a lot of things, and people really look up to you. Some people, I feel like, see you as a role model for some things, or they're at least inspired by how much initiative you take, and how much things you manifest, how much integrity and passion you have, and how much like you're really creating your reality, and you're step by step turning your dreams and what you believe in into your reality. And I feel like some people are also quite inspired. This is a specific message, but some people are also quite inspired by how strongly you, because you have so much integrity, how strongly you defend or protect the people that you care about, or even your belief or values. When you like, when something feels out of integrity, you say it. You'll be the first person that just goes and say, hey, like, or speak the truth, about something very uncomfortable. And I feel like people are really inspired about that, because it's also something not very common. A lot of people, whether they agree or disagree on something, they just keep their mouth closed and they don't really express it. But you're able to stand up for other people, even when you have nothing to gain, just for the sake of what you feel like just and fair. And I feel like as well, a lot of people are inspired by you because of the capacity that you have to find always, like, to always begin, or to take initiative in things, because some people are scared of that. So there is a lot of and the way you do it as well is, you do it with quite a positivity. You don't really put too much stress into it when you begin something new, when you start like a new either project or a new endeavor, or like whatever that might be. Like, there is quite a lot of lightness that comes around with that. Maybe planning, maybe structure, but there is no emotional heaviness around that. And people are quite inspired by that, because it's an incredible quality to have. And I feel like you are a role model to some people, or like a person that they look up to at the least. And then lastly, we have the hidden potential that you maybe have not even recognized is there. And we have the Four Cups, as well as Frogs with self-expression and carefree, and Messenger with proclaim, guide, announce, and counsel. So I feel like one of the things that maybe for some of you is still something unexplored, is really and maybe some of you already stepped into that, but I feel like for some of you, one thing that is still to kind of like take full place is you really becoming like a guide, a counsel for other people. And because you have so much so much uniqueness in the way you do things, so much lightness as well, and you have so many qualities. They're so special that people, like, there is something about you that it feels like, you know, like some people even see you as an angel, you know, like you have so many unique and pure quality. I feel like there is so much purity about you, and with everything that you learn and the teacher skills that we were talking about before and the qualities, you're really somebody that could step in this place of guiding people. Could be spiritually, could be like coach, can be like a counseling on emotional levels, whatever that might be your field. But it is really stepping into a role of being a guide for a lot of people because of your unique qualities and your unique self and expression. So this might be something that you want to, you know, start to kind of include in your awareness step by step, because it's definitely there and it's definitely present. So yay! Yay, pile 4. I hope this reading resonated. I hope you were able to receive all the beautiful and awesome qualities that you have and beautiful traits. You're very welcome to let me know in the comments. And if you feel like you would like to support me, you can subscribe to the channel as well, liking this video. I'll be super grateful, and I'm looking forward to seeing my next one. Bye!